Hello and welcome to the second stream of tonight out of the 3 streams I promised. As a thank you for sticking in there while I was putting the setup together. If you didn't catch it, earlier today we did run Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. That was my first time playing online. It kind of pooped out just because of the fact the Switch is a Wi-Fi only device, not USB, but it ended up working out. If you go later into that video, probably after the first 20 minutes, we actually ended up playing like a whole nother hour and a half of some really good matches. But this is gonna be part 2. I was playing Smash Bros. Oh, thank you for the host, the unique one, but I was trying to put Phasmophobia, but it's like too heavy on like streaming while playing because both are taking place on the same device, so it pretty much like completely went to trash and my whole computer screen was frozen but the game was working. So I decided to let's just take on the hardest character in Dead by Daylight. So apparently the nurse is the best killer if you know how to use her, the most powerful killer, but she's also extreme. Oh, SSD Fearless, thank you for the follow. But yeah, back to what I was saying, the nurse is the most powerful and the best killer in the game, but she is also the most difficult to master. That she takes tons of time and effort into mastering her, so we're gonna try to do exactly that. So let's go ahead and get started. And in case you guys aren't following the Instagram, it's _JohnLevel1, and I did let you guys know ahead that after this little short stream of trying out the nurse for 2 or 3 rounds, I will be doing part 2 of Visage. If you haven't watched it already, it should be on either my Twitch or YouTube still, and you could go ahead and check that out. But thank you for viewing, whether you're here during the stream or after. And let's go ahead and start up. Let's see how much we can manage to master this killer. I've tried her once before. If you weren't here for the Spooktober streams, I did run through all 21 killers, and she was definitely the hardest. I kept teleporting into walls and everything. It just was not fun at all. But yeah, she's definitely the most difficult one to master. It looks like we're playing against all either PC or Xbox players. Hopefully none of them are on team, because if they are, then they're gonna definitely destroy us. The unique one with this Spooktober. Alright, let's see what kind of damage we could do to these survivors. I'm not expecting too much because, like I said, it takes tons of practice as her. You have to expect to lose at least like a handful of games before you even get her teleporting down, let alone actually being good enough to use it and kill them. I'm not sure that we'll be clapping them cheeks, but I'm definitely gonna try. Like I said, she's the hardest to master. So if I could clap cheeks, even just one set of cheeks in this first game, then that's pretty much like mastering. I don't know, I should probably just get a PhD at that point. I'm just kidding about that, but yeah, it's pretty much super lucky if you manage to even clap one person within a round as the nurse, if you don't know how to use her. I did look up some videos on the killers on how best to use them though, so let's hope that it helps out. And we're also halfway to affiliate. I just noticed that we're currently at 25, so if you're not currently following, if you could go ahead and drop a follow, that would be appreciated. We only got 25 more left. Let's go ahead and practice our blinks right now. Okay. I'm already trash at this blinking thing. I saw that there is a skill that you could get where it helps you see a marker of where you're blinking to, and I definitely need that skill to practice, because another thing about her is she's actually the slowest killer. So if they run away like this, you pretty much have no real chance of catching them unless you know how to blink, because she's slower than the survivors. Every killer except for her is faster than the survivors. But because she's such an overpowered killer, if you know how to use her, she had to be nerfed to be slower. Definitely need to learn how. If I could just get even a couple blood points though, and get that perk to track where I'm blinking to, then that would be very helpful. Okay, cause see, they're just popping gens all over the place. And they know I'm right here camping this one, so most likely they're nowhere nearby. It's looking like someone's here. Okay, there was still someone on the gen. I did not notice that. So they definitely got 3 on this one, which means there's someone. And we blink straight into the middle of nowhere. So if they got 3 people on this one, then we should be pretty much chilling right now, because no one's really working on the other gens. They're all kind of focused on this, unless they all dipped out. I think they all did. They kind of just... No, he's still nearby. Okay, and he blinded me, so... I mean, like, if I wasn't already at a disadvantage... Let's go ahead and just... Because, I mean, I could use the blood points for the hook. Oh look, we got a second. So we're gonna go ahead and hook the second one. So we're pretty much just playing with, like, people that don't really know what they're doing right now. Because why she went for the unhook while I was right there, I do not know. But all I pretty much have to do is camp these 2, and that's already 2 people down. Okay, see, she went for the unhook. Oh, we missed the hit. I feel like I'm slightly getting the blink down. So that's definitely good. Someone's still on this one. Oh, they already finished that. So they're obviously gonna pop all the gens. That's expected. Yeah, I'm definitely getting this nurse down a little bit. Colpster, drop an alert for my chat. Thank you for that, Colpster. Definitely appreciate it. I do see you're out there grinding Destiny 2. Waiting for that update. I mean, at least I'm getting the portals down, so that's good. Like, my blinking's not as trash as it used to be. But like I said, I'm definitely not expecting to win this match. Very focused on this one generator, so we should be good as long as we stay on it. At this point, the only goal is going to be to try to drop them all down. Like, I shouldn't even aim to hook them because they're all so focused on it. I hit fatigue on it. So they're most likely at another generator. Those gens are too far. Let's just try to focus on getting these guys. Definitely know how the nurse works, so they're trying to take advantage of getting me to blink a lot. See, they keep going back and fixing it a little. There's a second person nearby us, because she's definitely trying to be a distraction. And we got her. That was some crazy blinking right there. Let's go ahead and leave her, because she's gonna take some time to recover. But she's definitely gonna try to pick this chick up. So let's go ahead and hook her before they could do that. We did use those blood points. Oh, she just completely gave in. Oh no, she's close to death. I'm surprised they haven't popped the last gen. They're definitely up to something. But it might be because this girl's working on this one all the way down here by herself. Oh yeah, they popped the last gen. Okay, so she definitely was trying to finish that. And they unhooked. And they're all running that way. I don't think they know that I see them over there. So let's try to surprise attack them. she's trying to lead me far away, which means somebody might still be around here, if I'm correct. Otherwise, they're all down at that exit, big chillin', which they might be big chillin' down there, because I'm only seeing one. And yeah, I see Cheryl all the way down there, as well as this guy. He's gonna try to loop me several times. Let's go for that exit. Okay, they all escaped. Wait, I don't get how she just escaped. She was literally in front of me, not the exit. So that's actually pretty sketch that it said they all escaped. Unless the hatch was right in front of her. That might be the case. But I mean, that wasn't that bad to be that the nurse is super hard to control. And I think I'm getting down her blinks. I managed to do a couple double blinks, which is supposed to be pretty difficult to pull off. And I did manage to get a couple hits in while blinking, so I think we're definitely doing a little bit of damage with her already. And that's without the perk that shows you where she's blinking. So I could imagine if I unlock it in her blood web right now, that would be extremely helpful. Like that's all we could get off her blood web. Now we could go ahead and load her up with some add-ons. Considerably reduces extra fatigue from chain blinks, so that's definitely helpful. Decreases the distance of blink lunge attacks, but increases blood points for blink attacks. Moderately decreases extra fatigue from missed blink attacks. Okay, so those are both very helpful because we'll be getting less fatigue every time we do one blink or even two blinks, and then if we manage the two blinks we get even less fatigue. So definitely chaining blinks will give us two fatigue moderate decreases, or considerable and moderate. So we'll basically have like no fatigue at all if we can manage a double blink. Tanager Wreath grants 50% blood points in the brutality. So I'm gonna go ahead and do like 1 or 2 more rounds with her, and then I'll go ahead and start Visage Part 2, which I'm hoping the other 3 chapters are scary. Because the first one's not really scary, but people are saying it's like one of the scariest games out there right now, and that it's a must play for horror fans, which I happen to be one of those. Cleanse 8 totems. I should have changed my challenge. It's fine though. Oh, they're putting on their Twitch shirts. Look at them. They both have Twitch shirts on. The unique one with his crying emojis. Do you see this unique one? Them Twitch shirts. Also, I was using the PS5 controller earlier on the Switch stream if you didn't catch it. It's actually extremely comfortable to use. I really like how the buttons and everything feel on it. I heard the unique one is dropping merch this Monday. Yeah, the unique one's dropping merch Monday. I thought it was this Monday, but I guess it's next Monday. But if you guys aren't following Aqua DTC, they should be in my About Me page. The unique one is one of their members, and he will be dropping his merch on Monday. So definitely give him a follow, and if you like any of his content, you should go ahead and think about getting his merch. It's a pretty cool looking shirt to be a starting out merch. No, bro, this Monday you get in there. Okay, I have no idea what he's saying anymore. Definitely just go ahead and give them a follow though. Also, we have Colpster in the chat. He's somewhere up there in the chat. You should go ahead and give him a follow too. That man's been grinding out Destiny 2 right now. He was doing some Trials of Osiris earlier. But if you like Destiny 2, it's definitely worth following him just to see if someone really good at the game play it. But I will be streaming the new DLC when it drops as well on the 10th, so in 4 days from now. Let's see if we could blink these people. Those comments. What do you mean those comments? Oh look, someone's already nearby. This is probably my least favorite map, and it's definitely going to make blinking much harder because of the little fields up in my face the entire time. It's like someone could literally be squatted in front of you and you can't really see them because of this. Which I guess it gives both killer and survivor an advantage, but I would prefer not to have the advantage with this. Let's look at this. Like, he literally walked away from it, and I don't even know where he went. And that was not him, that was someone else, which I just happened to see them crouching in front of me because of all those scratch marks. Blood puddles. Okay, it looks like they're all trying to work together on these gens. I managed to hit all 3 of them, so that should give me an advantage. So they all just need 1 hit to basically pop. And they're all nearby too, because I don't know why they're messing with these dumb strats. Pretty sure I just saw someone standing right here. I'm not gonna bother picking her up because someone's gonna come for her and they both need 1 hit, so definitely if they come for her they're gonna get wrecked. Right, let's go ahead and just hook her, just because I don't know where they're at. Then there's a hook right by the gen, so we can manage to keep an eye on both. Someone went to unhook her already. She did that so fast. Someone's still on here. There's way too much scratch marks. That means we got like more than 1 person running. He wasn't even near that pellet. I thought someone was on it, but I guess not. I hear someone. Okay, so someone's bleeding out very close by. Pretty sure they're inside the... Oh, he was right there. Let's pop this just so he stays away for it. They all healed each other, so that's kind of trash, but that's fine. It's what it is. It's looking like they dipped out before we came in. That man was just working on this, but I'm guessing he has a perk where he doesn't leave scratch marks or something. Or it might just because he's not going to do that. They're running in circles like maniacs just to make sure they don't leave scratch mark trails. They're just leaving like a whole mess of them. As long as we keep them off these two gens, we should be good. Okay, I definitely lost her. She's nearby. Let's go ahead and pop that gen, just in case. I don't want her finishing it. Oh, I had her trapped. That's one thing that overpowers the nurse, is the fact that she doesn't have to go through pallets or windows. Did she just leap down somehow? Okay, she's just trying to be a distraction. Oh, she found a glitch in the map. Nice. That is complete trash. Okay, we downed her. We are leaving her because there's someone right there. Oh, I barely missed that swing. Okay, that one's still popped. I don't even know where I left her. Oh, there we go. Let's just take her, because she probably fully recovered. And I don't want anyone saving her. That other one's close by somewhere, just watching us. Yeah, I know she's incoming for the rescue. Or he's going to. He's gonna try to pull me away while someone else comes in. They're all just circling me at this point. Pretty annoying. These fields definitely do a lot of blocking when it comes to trying to view where they're at. And that's why I don't like this map. I almost got her, so yeah. Like I said, my teleporting is not that bad right now. And we got her. That is... I don't even know. That's amazing. I kind of got the teleporting down without the perk that shows you where you're going. I'm not sure if this is the one we hooked already or not. Looks like he was hitting that. Okay, we downed both of them, so. And this chick's just waiting to pallet drop me. Yeah, I kind of figured she was gonna sabotage, but it's fine. Because her friend's definitely getting hit. Oh, or they're gonna sabotage all the hooks, so let's just drag her as far as we can. They definitely had a plan going in there, that they would just sabotage all the hooks. So if no one's on this door, then they all booked it to the other one. Guess they figured if they all run, they could get away. Yeah, they're definitely over here. They're running back. But okay, she dipped out. That means everyone else is at the other exit and it's still not open. Oh yeah, I see them opening it already. Okay, I think they're all out. Yeah, they all escaped. It's fine. I got plenty of surprising hooks and like kills with the Nurse to be that she's supposed to be super hard. I think I'm definitely getting down her portals. I mean her blinking. I'm gonna go ahead and do one more round and then we're gonna switch over to Visage Part 2. Like I said, I'm hoping the second, third, and fourth chapters are a lot scarier. Because the first one is just like a crazy man. And I mean, personally, people in games aren't scary. Like, a man with a gun running around is not going to be scary at all in a game. And there's also like some weird eyeless looking things, but they're basically just look like mannequins. So, not too much going on in the first chapter. Add-ons. Blinking passes survivor causes them to scream and awards 200 blood points. Increases blink recharge speed. Okay, that's needed. Hitting a survivor with a successful blink attack causes their sounds of pain to be moderately louder for 60 seconds. Distance of blink line. Okay, so this is gonna make them make very loud noises. We got two new ones. Oh no, a couple new. Your horrifying emanation strikes at a supernatural long distance. Your terror radius is increased by 22%, but you get more blood points. Hex of Hunt. A hex reading, its power, false hope. Gain 10% blood points for actions and hunting. Survivors' cleansing speed is reduced by 4. Gain a notification when someone starts working on a hex totem. I don't really see a point of that one. No, I think the one I have right now is the most useful one. Because for each person injured, they lose repair speed and all of that. Tremendously increases the chance of spawning a basement in the main building if the map has a main building. Reveals the order of basement hooks to you for 20 seconds at the start of the trial. So it basically shows me where the basement is at the start of the trial. And I will be right back very quickly.
Johnny went out walking and he hitched for a ride. He came across a pretty girl who took him inside. Johnny asked the pretty girl if he could
Alright, so I'm back. I just needed to let the dog into the room. If you could see him back here. He was beating on the door outside. So this is going to be the last match, and then we're going to start Visage Part 2. I'm hoping to beat the game before the PS5 comes out. So let's go ahead and try to finish this round fast. Let's see how much I got the blinking down within 2 matches. Hopefully we could hook and kill someone this time. I got several hooks so far, but I haven't got any kills, so definitely trying to get at least one. But I kinda wish I got that perk, the flannel perk, where it shows you where she's blinking, because it would be very helpful. But without it, I'm doing pretty decent. Okay, so the basement's in this building. That's what that's showing. And we're at the same horrible map. They just are not helping me out with getting down blinking. We got her. think the video I saw helped a lot, where it said like if they're trying to loop you to basically blink down exactly where you're already standing, like you pretty much point to the ground and just blink in place, because they're not going to expect you to do that. They're going to expect you to blink towards them. Okay, so she's injured. She's supposed to be making more loud sounds because of the fact I hit her with the blink hook. But she's not making much noise. Okay, I heard her jump over something. They're all running around pretty close to me. I think they're going for this one. They're making it seem like it. Just to be safe. Because they did just vanish when they walked in here. So you never know, they might have gone on those. Because look, they're definitely nearby. Scheming. Let's try to blink on. This field's just really not doing me any good. I just don't like how limited your vision is on this map. Let's see if we could sneak up on anyone. Not too sure where they are. They have to be among these generators, of course, so I'm not sure if they know there's one up there, because I don't hear any noise coming from it. Definitely looks like someone came up in here, and I did see them run by. It's that same Nancy we hit earlier, and she's gonna try to pallet loop us. She thought I didn't hear her working on the generator? Really? I obviously knew that Nancy was trying to draw me away. These people are wild. Okay. Good. I figured someone was in that locker. Got her. Let's check on her before we get her. Yep, just what I expected. She's trying to lure me away from Nancy. So they're doing some very basic survival tactics. Like they're all just trying to lead me away from what obviously the others are working on. It's definitely not working because I know what they're doing. They're just trying to big chill while the others distract me. they're making some noise up there on purpose. Okay, so someone's up there. Yeah. I don't think they know that we could blink up here. And she's definitely pretending that she dropped that. Somebody is nearby. Thought I would have got them. So they definitely went for that one after all. Let's see if we could spot anyone from here. Okay, so this completely popped. So that means they're on the other generators. Not that one. Which leaves that one. That's the only one they could be at. Oh no, someone came back. And they're trying to pull me away. I hate when they do that. They think that because one took off running, you're gonna follow them and let them finish the gen. She's trying to loop in front of me. Okay, let's make a break for the exit. Is that supposed to pull me over there so they can run? Good. Yeah, she's gonna run out. Pretty sure the other two are gonna come up in here too. They might actually be at the other exit. Oh, one got out, so the other one's definitely coming back. Nope, the other one opened the other exit, so we're basically done. And I might as well go over there, but I'm pretty sure they're gonna be twerking at the exit. But let's just try to blink hit them, just because it's gonna be funny. But I'm pretty sure they're twerking up on that exit. There's no way they're not. Oh no, they're not. Oh, they just dipped out as soon as they saw me blinking. Never mind. They got scared to get hit. But I think I got the blinks down with the nurse. It's not all that difficult. It's just... It would be helpful if I had that perk that showed where she was blinking. The only problem is the map. That map is definitely the worst map I've ever played. I hate how those little fields just block your vision the entire time. Like, no matter what killer I play as, it is just not my favorite map whatsoever. I kind of wish we had got a different map than that with the nurse, because it would have helped a lot more with blinking at them, but it's fine. It is what it is. I still managed pretty well. Let's go ahead and just put our stuff on her. Oh, thank you, Simply Goated 5 for the follow. Blinking past the survivor causes them to scream. Moderately decreases the distance, but more blood. Decreases fatigue, definitely need that, and that. We're gonna go ahead and put that torn blueprint. And then I think I got a new perk. Nurses calling, distress. X. Oh yeah, spies from the shadows. The crows found in the world can communicate with you directly. 100% of the time, crows give you a visual cue when you are within a 20 meter range. Spies from the shadows. So when you're within a 20 meter range of a crow, they will give you a visual cue if someone's near them. Oh, what's up? We're actually going to be ending the stream. Oh, you want to see my killers? Yeah, I could go ahead and show you. I have Trapper, Wraith, Hillbilly, Nurse, the Shape, Huntress, Doctor, Hag, Cannibal, Nightmare, the Pig, the Clown, Ghostface, the Plague, the Legion, Spirit, Demogorgon, Oni, Deathslinger, Executioner, and the Blight. My main one I use is the Plague. I think she's probably my favorite killer on here. But other than the Plague, I'm pretty decent at the Legion. And besides that, I'm trying to learn how to use the Nurse, because I heard she's the most powerful and like hardest to learn in this entire game. So I definitely want to master her. The Blight is pretty difficult though. This one's hard because you have to like run and hit the wall, and then you have to run at the person, which I guess, yeah, you should like do one killer and finish them. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna try to do. I'm gonna try to like max out the Nurse, and then I'm gonna go back to Plague. Right now for my survivors, I maxed out one of them. I maxed out my Nancy on survivors. If we go over to them, let's see if it loads fast. Yeah. Oh wait. Okay. So I was maxing out Felix next, but I started with Nancy because she's an easy one. Her difficulty's easy to play as. Oh, you have 21,000 yellow things, 12,100 of the blue things. These blue thingies, the shards. Yeah, the shards let you get some skins and stuff. And these yellow thingies, you could get killers and survivors with them. Yeah, that's cool. But right now I maxed out my Nancy, and then I heard the best way to max out a second character is to just play as your main and just like unload all the blood points you get into your next person you're trying to level up. Which I guess you could do the same with the killer, but the only problem with doing that is you're not playing the killer, so you're obviously not going to get the experience and the skills needed to actually be good with them, even if they're level 50. That's why I'm not just pouring blood points into my Nurse. I want to actually master her, not just cap her out. Right now I'm going to max. Oh, you're doing the Doctor right now? The Doctor's pretty cool. Honestly, he's another of my favorite. Like, of the killers, let's see, go back to them real quick. Of the killers, the Plague's my favorite. And then I want to say probably between Legion and Scream for my second favorite. But those are like, these are basically like the three I enjoy playing the most. The Demogorgon's actually pretty cool. I like how his tunnels, if you use his little abyss sense thing, you could tell if people are near them. The only problem is that people could see them most of the time and just close them up. But yeah, I definitely enjoy playing the Plague the most. She has a pretty cool skill of throwing up on everything. But I do know that once you get into higher tiers in this game, that people know how most of these killers run, so they'll do little things to make sure you can't use your power, and that kind of makes Plague pretty obsolete in the higher ranks, because people will just not cleanse themselves so that you can't get your overpowered purge anymore. But yeah, definitely if you're ever on another time that I'm playing Dead by Daylight, you could go ahead and join. Most of the time I play with friends, so you're always welcome to join us. But I was just running three matches with the nurse to try to get down her blinking. So thank you for the follow. Hopefully you tune in other streams, but I am doing Visage, which is supposed to be the sole successor to PT, and it's supposed to be extremely scary, so I'm doing the second part to it. I already streamed a first part, but I'm gonna go ahead and hop into that stream. So thank you guys for the follows. If you want, go ahead and check out my other videos on here or my YouTube, which should be somewhere in my About Me, as well as you could follow _JohnLevel1 on Instagram to be notified of future content. But thank you and have a good night. Hopefully you join me for Visage Part 2 in a couple minutes.